Let's see how to create unlimited demo chatbots for your AI automation agency. And also you will learn how to trigger a chat widget on the client's website. For example, as you see, this is a website mbkremodel.com, and as you see, there is no chat widget over here, but through a unique link we can actually trigger a particular chat widget on the client's website. And if you send this particular link to a client, and they can simply test your demo chatbot as well, so it provides a very good experience for the clients as well. So we are going to learn everything over here. So let me quickly cover what are the things covered in this video. So as I explained, you will learn how to create a simple demo chatbot that works for any niche, and you will also learn how to get more calls booked for your AI automation agency through offering this kind of demo chatbots for your clients. And you'll also learn how to limit the chatbot usage and push the clients to book a call. So basically, when you send a demo chatbot for your clients, we don't want them to test over and over again and also spend our OpenAI tokens. So instead, we can actually limit the chatbot messages and push them to book a call when they actually reach a specific number of messages. And you will also learn how to simulate a chat widget on the client's website through a unique link. So this is just an example. So as you see here, we have simulated a chat widget using a unique link over here. And finally, you will also learn how to easily duplicate this particular demo chatbot which we are going to create in this video to a new business or a new niche. So without any further ado, let me start the building process over here. So first of all, you have to, in the integrations, in the settings, you have to make sure your OpenAI ChatGPT is connected. So you just need to get the OpenAI keys from this specific link over here from your OpenAI account, and simply connect your OpenAI keys over here. So once you are done, we are actually good to go with creating the flows. So here we are going to create the flows using our no code drag and drop builder. So if you go click on flows, you can actually create a new flow over here. So let me click on add new over here. So it will actually ask you for the flow name. So let me provide a name, simple demo chatbot. So I can add the AI as well. So that is the flow name, and let me click continue. So it will take you to the drag and drop window over here. So here we are in the drag and drop builder. So let's start the building process. So I'm going to send a GIF over here for the new, when a client actually tests the demo, I'm going to send this kind of GIF over here. After that, I'm going to ask a question. So for that, I have to capture the data. So that's why I actually used get user data over here. And I can actually ask something like this. So I can actually, hello and welcome to this particular business name. How can I help you today? And we can actually save this as a text field, because this is just a text field, and we can simply add a new. So we can save this as user input, something like that. And we can remove the skip button as well. Save. All right. So here we are going to send this kind of message. So when a particular client tap on this demo chatbot widget, we are going to send this kind of GIF, and we are going to, hello and welcome to business name, how can I help you today? So after that, when they actually send a message for them, we are going to capture the data over here. And what we are going to do is we are going to actually add an action over here. So let me connect this block over here instead of message action. So here we are going to use the OpenAI. So here actions, choose OpenAI, and here what you can do is you can actually choose generate text advanced. So here you can submit the business information, and you can actually add the prompt as well. So it actually automatically set the last input. So that means whatever the user sent as last will be uploaded over here. So we don't need to nearly set any kind of variables. And here what you can do is you can actually save the response to a custom field. So that means whatever the response created by the AI, we can actually save it. So let me name it as AI response, or AI output, something like that. Let's see. Let me name it as AI output over here, and AI output, and we have this ChatGPT trigger named as connect to user human. So it's an optional thing, so let's keep as it is. And you can reduce the temperature and the tokens as well, like you wish. So here we are using 300 tokens over here. So here click continue. So here the important thing is that you have to update a business information. So let me do that over here. So let's say we are going to build a demo chatbot for this home remodeling business, and we have this business information over here. So I can simply copy the whole business information related to this specific business over here. So that's it. So let me simply copy that business information and let me paste it over here. So if I paste, you can find that business information over here. So you are a customer in this kind of business, company name, those kind of things already there. So here what we can do here is that it's as this is related to MBK business, so I can simply add this kind of message. In the welcome message also, I can simply, instead of business name, I can simply use this specific name over here. Welcome to MBK My Bath and Kitchen, something like that. And here we have all the business information, as you know here. So after that, once the response is created and it's saved in the AI output, so we are going to display that particular AI output. So what I can do is I can simply duplicate this one as well, and I can remove this text, and instead of this kind of message, what I can do is I can simply use AI output. So AI output will be displayed over here, and here, as I mentioned, we want to improve the number of calls or increase the number of calls booked for your agency. So after the AI output, I'm going to add another kind of message over here, which will be static message. So that means it's asking customers to book a call. So here we can add something like this. So want to learn more about this solution, schedule a call. So every time a response is generated from AI, they will also receive this kind of message. So it actually pushes them to book a call as well. So here what we can do is we can simply send this over here, and let's say once a particular customer responds to us again, we can simply connect this as well. So this is just a simple demo chatbot, but here we want to limit the number of messages as well. For that, what we can do here is that we can actually check. So let's say a customer send you a message, and before even we send the response message, here we can actually add a condition over here. And before that, what we can do here is that we can actually increase the number of messages over here. So actions, let me set custom field. So when it comes to set custom field, we can actually add a text custom field. So demo messages, and here I'm going to add a number, demo messages. So what we are going to do here is that we have to increase this demo messages every time by 1. So every time this OpenAI action is triggered, after that we are going to, usually we are actually sending this kind of message. So instead we are actually going to increase these demo messages by 1 as well. And here, before even we send the OpenAI output message, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a condition as well. So the reason is that if the condition, based on the condition of the number of demo messages, so if I search demo messages, so if the demo messages is greater than or equal to 5, so let's say if they reached the 5 number of demo messages, what we are going to do here is that we are going to send them a different message. So if it is, so the condition is greater than or equal to 5. So if it is less than or equal to 5, is less than 5, then we can simply provide them with the usual output. So if it is greater than or equal to 5, what we are going to do here is that we are going to send them a message in a different message, saying them let's send a GIF as well. So let's send some kind of alert GIF over here, alert GIF, sending them. And after that we are going to send a message saying you have used all the free demo messages, please set up a call to learn more. So once so basically when they actually reached the number of demo messages is over greater than 5, they cannot actually receive the AI response. It simply push them to book a call as well. So now the demo chatbot is almost ready over here. So we have this, let me double check this one over here. Yeah, we have all this information, those kind of things over here. So instead of just having this kind of user input, you can actually add a prompt as well. So respond to user input as a friendly customer service, as a friendly in 1 to 2 sentences, so the responses looks better when the client actually check those kind of things. Okay, now I have saved this one. So what I can do is I can do a quick test as well. So here I'm going to preview this in the web chat mode over here. Even before creating a link, I'm just previewing of how I actually previewed of how this actually works. So let me go over here. So it sent me the GIF and it sent me this kind of messages. So let me ask a question over here. Let's see if let's find some kind of experience or something like that. So let me ask a question. Do you offer main bath remodel, something like that? So let me, do you offer main bath remodel? Yes, we offer, and also it sent me this kind of messages as well. Alright, so that is working perfect. So now we are going to generate a unique link for this specific demo chatbot. So here let me publish this one. So I can actually rename this one because this is actually MBK. So what I can do is I can add MBK over here. MBK is simple demo AI chatbot. Alright, click publish. So here we are going to use a tool called as bot simulator. So let me go to tools over here and scroll back to bot simulator over here. So here we need to get the website address where we want to trigger the demo chatbot. So I just copied the website address and let me paste it over here, and done. Here the welcome message, we have to set the welcome message as MBK simple demo AI chatbot which we just created, and here you can set the color of the chat widget. So let me choose the black. So the chat widget will be displayed in the black color as well. So now I just copied the link over here. So let me paste this specific link over here. So let me delete and paste this link, paste it. So now it actually go to this specific website, and as you see here we are seeing a demo a chat widget in the black color as well, because I actually choose the black color, as you already know. So if a particular client clicks on this chat widget, it simply start the welcome message we actually created over there. So let me click it over here. So as you see here, it simply start the demo over there, and it simply send the GIF and those kind of things. So the clients can actually test this as well. So let me ask this kind of question. Do you serve in this kind of question? Do you serve in this kind of area? So let's see how this actually, yes, we do serve this kind of things, and it also pushes clients to book a call as well. So let me ask a question. So let me ask any kind of questions as well. What is the phone number? So here we have keep in mind we have a limit of 5 messages. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly reach the 5 messages by setting just kind of hi, again hi, just to show you how this what happens when we actually reach the number of messages 5. And it says now we reach the 5 messages, and it simply says alert, you have used all the free demo messages, please set up a call to learn more. Simply as that. Even if the customer send any other kind of messages, it simply stop over there, because it actually reaches this point. So once it reaches this point, the chatbot simply stops over there. So now let's see how to duplicate this particular chatbot to a different business. So that is our last point, easily duplicate to a new business or a niche. So as you know, we already have this MBK demo chatbot over here. So let me go back to flows over here. So here, let's say we are going to show this kind of demo chatbot for a different business. So let's say it's a hair salon or something like that. So what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to first of all use this duplicate option over here. So it says duplicate. So simply click on that, and it will simply duplicate what we have already built over here. So I can simply rename this one as well. So let me simply rename this one as hair salon. So we are going to do this for the hair salon. So let me copy this word over here, and here we are going to, instead of MBK, we are going to do the hair salon. And let me delete this one as okay. I have just renamed this over here. So here you still need to do 2 things over here. Instead of welcome to MBK, you have to rename this one as hair salon, or the business, whatever the business name. And another thing you have to do here is that you have to update the business information, because in this particular duplicate we actually have the information about this particular MBK. So instead we have to update this particular information with this specific hair salon business information. So what I can do here is that simply paste it over here, and you can simply copy this thing over here and assistant to this one over here, and that's it. And this particular chatbot is ready already. So that's how easy it is to duplicate the chatbot for a different business. So now I'm going to open this particular website over here, because I want to trigger the chat widget over there. So let me delete and get the home page over here, and let me go to the tools over here. So let me go to tools and the bot simulator over here, and here I'm going to paste the bot simulator link, and the welcome message you have to choose the whatever the flow, hair salon flow. And here I'm going to choose let me choose some kind of colors over here. Let me choose this kind of color. Okay, this kind of color, get link. So let me paste that particular link here. Alright, I have pasted that particular link over here, and as you see here, the chat widget is already there. So you can simply click on this chat widget and start talking to them, and it simply says give, and now it says welcome to hair salon. And if I ask any kind of question related to this hair salon, let's see who are the stylists over there. So let me simply ask a question. Let me go to the who are the stylists working, some of that, and see how this actually responds over here. The reason is that it says alert because I'm using the same account, so this has the capability to capture the cache because I'm using the same IP. But when you actually send this to a client, it will be a different case because they will be using different kind of devices. So to fix this, I'm going to do this over here. So here I'm going to the demo messages. What I'm going to do here is this: I'm going to delete this one, or you can set this to 0. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to refresh this page as well. So I have just refreshed this page. Let's see if we are able to trigger this one. Alright, it's triggering. So let me ask the same question again: who are the stylists? Let's see how this actually works now. So it should actually respond to me with the, as you see, it simply respond to me over here. So here we actually triggered this via web chat. So instead you can provide the demo link for the clients as well. So instead you can simply get a published link over here and copy this link and send it to your clients, and they will be able to check this via messenger as well. So that is how easy it is to create unlimited chatbots for your AI automation agency. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments. Thank you.